Today is November 28, 2024. Welcome to Cool Life channel. This model is for the EVs and high voltage safety training platform. Such as if we are just running in the high voltage system, if we without any experience, it's dangerous to just work by your hands or just with it. So we need to practice the models before we go to the real car. This one we can simulate it high voltage, but if we work with very low current, so it's very safe for the student and very safe for training. And there's a drawing of the car here, and this is the motor and reducer. This is the battery. This is the control unit. So this is repair switch, that means service switch, and this service plug. This one we use for simulating if this really can get hard to student, but a little bit, very big. And there's a switch, some switch here for simulated different working conditions. This is the smart key of the car. That means if we want to turn off it or turn on it, right now it's on. Now it's on. And now if we press the button at the upside, it will off. Now it's off. If we, this kit is long distance, over 15 meters, if we lock. Also, we will give a signal locking back to the customer, and it can lock the key after, during the class. You can use it to simulate this function. And here there's gear levers here to change the gear. If we turn on the equipment and we change the gear to D gear, now it means it's already on. Now we just press it some second, and then the system is on. We will see the voltage now increasing now and to 395 voltage. It's real high volts, and the OK indicator already works. If we use the multimeter to measure the system, now it's really high voltage. Yeah, it's high voltage already, but it's no danger because the current is very low. The current is very low. If we measure it, you can see we can use the multimeter to measure the voltage as well. And you can see by the multimeter, the voltage is real now because we are in the gear of 1000 voltage. Now we can see 393 SAM value. This is for simulated how to measure the voltage. And the most important is the service plug here. Is we use to practice how to pull out the service plug. And this is very good for the student as well, to learning and practice before they go to the real part. Now we turn on to the gear, to the D gear. Oh, okay. We can see the motor is running right now. The motor is running right now. Okay, the motor is running right now. And if we turn to the net reverse, the gears of the motor is change the direction. And also we can learning how to, if the temperature of the battery, we simulated is high voltage of the battery, and then we can see the OK light indicator already off because now the battery is high voltage. So there's a fault happen to the system, and the battery do not work, and the voltage now reduced because in the rear car, there's a system called high voltage interlock system. And we simulate it like this. If the battery is at the, because the monitor of the monitoring the temperatures by the BMS system is simulated is high voltage already, so the high voltage interlock already shut off. So the BMS also not allow the battery to work. Now we can see the voltage reduced from high volt to low volts now. And why? Normally, if we just pull out the service plugs from the battery or stop by some way, some measures, we must wait until 5 minutes. And then we measure the battery or repair the car. Because from high volts, like 600 voltage in the rear car, until it's become normally light to zero, then it needs time, it takes time, so we must wait like some 5 minutes to keep it until it is reduced for safety. And also, we can, if we just return it back, we can see the light is coming as well. And yes, the OK indicator already on. We also can practice how to disconnect the wiring. The relationship wiring, we can see the voltage. Because the battery with now also reduce the voltage because it also cannot work the complete system. And this also to simulate it and can pull out the wiring from between the battery and then the motor. And here is a system to simulate it about dangers. Here, if you touch it, it have a little bit sense of hurt. Not strong, very weak, but can let the student or the trainers, they can know if high voltage, how dangerous is it, just for 1 minute. And this the service plug. This is very important in the EVs and hybrids repairing. We must pull out the service plug before we repairing the car. How to pull out it? And we normally need to pull out the switch and then also press it and change the direction and pull it out. And we can see now the voltage reduced right now. The system cannot work.